Hello and welcome to my next video. I just wanted to talk about how there's so many people out there, and I may have said this already before. Well, first, I want to say I try to get straight to the point in my videos and cut straight to the chase because I personally don't like people who yap a lot, but and that's kind of the topic of this video is idle speech and people who yap about pointless things even if they claim those things are like godly things, just bear in mind a couple things when you listen to these so called Christians is that the wisdom of this world is foolishness in God's sight, which means if they're not speaking, because it's not of you, the wisdom you get and give is not of you, it's of the Spirit. So, first and foremost, they should be cutting to the chase too. Like, hey, the world you exist in is just designed, filled with imposters, and is all designed since birth to get you to consent to giving up your soul however they can, even if it's through even if it's through deception. And if they can't do that, they just make sure you never wake up to who you are and to what this place is and to the fact that they're trying to exterminate humans, real humans, because not everyone is a real human. No, they might be telling you how to, I mean, who knows what their specific topic is, but some of the people I have seen on YouTube anyways, they're just yapping and yapping and yapping, but they're not like or they're not giving any wisdom. They're not telling people to come out of the world and be born of the Spirit so that they can begin their journey towards Christ. They're not telling people Christ isn't a hippie. They're just talking about pointless things like how to, I mean, basically worldly wisdom, pointless stuff, yapping, idle speech. And it's very hard for me to listen to damn near everybody these days with how far I have come out of the world. Because that's all anyone does is yap. But I'm more specifically referring to the people who claim to have wisdom, basically. They're basically presenting themselves as someone who has wisdom, and yet they're not telling people to be born again, that unless a man is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. No, they're just telling you how to cook a meal or something. Like, what a waste of time. Time that we don't have. No one has. Like, really? Tomorrow is not promised. And one would waste their time making a video like that, just keeping people distracted into the world. And this is what I was going to say earlier in this video, that remember that there's people casting out demons. There's people that, like it says, like Jesus said, that are prophesying in his name. And he's going to say, I never knew you. Depart from me. They're just, even if they don't realize it themselves, they're just keeping others deceived into the world, because that's all the world is. The individual has to draw near to Christ and come out of the world by inviting him in. Watching a video of even someone that's just reading the Bible and then giving their little take on it is not doing anything. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself, do what it says, because anyone can read the words of the Bible. But who's actually doing what it says? Who's actually living it and telling others to be born again and come out of the world? Most aren't. Most of them, like I said already, they're just presenting themselves as a wise scholar, biblical scholar, whether that's a self proclaimed title or just some worldly title that maybe someone else gave. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. It's of yourself. Reading a Bible verse and giving your thoughts on it is not doing anything at all. Nothing at all. It's not bearing lasting fruit. You can't even bear fruit if you're not in the vine. Like Jesus said, without him, you can do nothing. So all they're doing is keeping people deceived. Not good. They have no idea the world that they exist in. Ever, it's been always been going on. It's before they were born, and somehow they think they got it figured out. And if anyone listening is wondering, how do you know this stuff? Because it's not of me. It's not something I know, or excuse me, it's not something that I taught myself. It's Christ opened my eyes, and then I did my part as to learning as to what it was, but it's not of me. All the credit and the glory goes to Christ. Nothing I say in my videos is of me. Now, if you're wondering, well, why would he choose to give you this stuff or teach you? By grace, nothing I did. I'm just like anybody else. So I can't answer that other than by grace. That's something I don't know the answer to. I don't know everything. But I know what I'm talking about because it's not of me. Also, I recommend anyone who listens to my videos, if anyone does, to also go to a YouTube channel called Pastor Daniel Christ is King. And if you do and listen to his stuff, you'll come to find that perhaps him and I sound very similar because I learned from him as well, and he can show his work. And he's a much better speaker than I. I'm not a good speaker, but I still make these videos because I care about people. I want people to wake up. I don't want people to perish in this illusion, which I have no doubts that many have. Like it says, the God of this world has blinded the minds of the unbelievers. That's why it's so important Come out of the world and it has no authority over you. Invite the word in. And Jesus is not a hippie. You shouldn't picture him as anything. It doesn't matter what he looks like physically. If everything of this world, of this physical world, is a deception, you know that is too. Overcome it before it's too late. Read the parable of the 10 virgins. Jesus emphasized that he's going to return like a thief in the night out of nowhere. No one knows the day or the hour. Well, God bless you all. And remember, Christ is King.